Hi everyone, it's Carolyn again, and I have another channeled message from the LightKeepers, a group of angelic beings I channel on a regular basis. But first, I usually just zip right into these videos and read the channels, and I just want to thank you all. I never really just spend time thanking you all for supporting me, because I have a neat little community now, and it's so exciting. Those of you who are just send me beautiful comments and enjoy the videos and feel like you have really walked away with something that is powerful for you in your day. So I just want you to know I'm really filled with gratitude for that, even though sometimes I just come in and I do my work and I give you a video and off I go. I am so grateful for your presence in my life and that we're going on this journey together, because as you know, it can be kind of lonely. And even though we're millions of miles apart, probably in the most case, or thousands, I don't know. But anyway, I'm so grateful, and we can still have these great connections because we're able to do this as a powerful online community. So thank you. Enough of that. And today's channel is on karma. So here's how this one transpired. And this is what happens to me a lot, and it's kind of funny. Like, I'll have a thought, and because I think they don't think about time at all of a sudden I start getting information and I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. I'm not sitting down with my recorder. I want to capture this. Well, so that's how that happens quite often for me. So the other day, I don't know, I was just kind of pondering the topic of karma, not real heavily, and all of a sudden they're like, go sit down. We have info for you. I mean, seriously. And so I ended up getting this really powerful piece on karma. And it actually came through my distance energy healing work for someone I was working with. So long story short, I had been pondering it, but it came within the context of a session I was doing. So I got pieces of it and then I put it together for you today. And I think it's just really powerful because guess what? It's kind of not what we think. So I'll comment on it afterwards and read you the channel from here, and then you can contemplate it for yourself. So this is about karma. You do not understand what karma is. You have taken yourself into a space of thinking that karma is something one never overcomes. This could not be further from the truth. For karma, as it is called in human form, is only a lesson to be learned, bringing back into one's own life from the greater space of the former lives things that were undone and that need to be completed. Not that is being done to one to be beaten down, as you have allowed into your space. And instead, it is withful of grace, and that what one calls karma is here for one to learn in one's space, and then to let it turn around into beauty of that which could not be completed in the lifetime before. And now it is at your door in this lifetime to be restored into your soul of all-knowing and the beauty of this life to be sowing. For lessons are passed on from life to life, because it is so often that one lives with strife and does not have the opportunity to complete everything, and instead adds on to the lessons of being and seeing of what it is to be human. So we say this day, do not look at karma as darkness and a plight that one can never overcome with the light. For that is not the point we say this day, to take one into the darkness of punishment, we say. For the human does this and turns things into dark. So often we say, instead of imparting the light that is to be with this journey to be. And now we say it is within you to see that your light is full and still offered for you the lesson and the learning in this lifetime to turn it around again. For you are in a place of greater grace than you have been for some time. But now it is your time to take it and unwind the mindset that you have created for yourself that is of your greater wealth. It is in your hands this day, we say, to take this and turn this into lightness always. In lightness and love, we leave you this day, forevermore the LightKeepers. So there's the channel on karma. And, I've got to say, I've never really thought a lot about karma until this awakening. And then I kind of here and there, the word pops in because I've never really been in that space of thinking about it, I guess. Well, I have run into a lot of people who who talk about it, though, and every time it's talked about, it feels so heavy. It's this heavy, like, blanket. Now I'm visioning a blanket, okay? Over us, this dark blanket, heavy blanket over us that suffocates us and that we think we can't overcome, or that is this awful thing in our lives that we are just doomed. I mean, I've talked to people that feel this way, you know, here and there. So this is how I was starting to think about the other day. I'm like, karma, wow, you know, it just doesn't feel like part of this light, beautiful, awakening journey that we're on. And that's when all of a sudden, bam, in came the, you know, parts of this to sit down and consolidate into the one channel on karma. But, you know, when you think about it, it makes a whole lot of sense. I mean, we have so many lives we've lived. And yeah, I've realized how, oh my God, our lives are so power-packed. And it's almost more daunting after you've gone through spiritual awakening, because you start seeing what life is all about. It's like, oh, it's not just about, you know, coming in here and having a great time and having fun and just living your life, you know, and whatever you choose to do, you choose to do. Well, we're here for a reason, so it's kind of serious. And also, we have all this stuff. You know, I never believed in a past life before spiritual awakening, and now it just opened up well, of course. I mean, I didn't even need proof. But anyway, needless to say, you bring in all this stuff from those past lives too, that because we have so much in this lifetime that can keep adding on top, you got other stuff you didn't get to do, lessons you probably brought over and that you're working on today too. That's karma in many ways, okay? In my estimation. So if we just look at it as lightness and brightness, even though it's like stuff we've got to do and come through and understand and learn and can be really tough, it's all about getting us to that lighter, brighter state and, you know, learning those lessons and, you know, fulfilling the things that we were going to do in the past and that maybe we didn't do so right, because that's human, that's being human. And so just look at it as an opportunity to continue moving up the ladder of the spiritual journey and the lightness of this beautiful life. So that's my 2 cents on karma. And, you know, other thing I would say about these videos, feel free to comment on this. I mean, everybody has different opinions about all these topics. And, you know, feel free. I try to respond as I can. And for most people, I try to connect. But it's always great to hear what other people think about. So feel free to do that. And I will comment as I can. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me. And I want to make one last comment that down below, you've got an opportunity for a free video on how to create flow in your body for health and wellness. And I'm offering that to you today. The link is below. So check it out and join me in that interesting conversation about creating flow in your body. Again, thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video.